You ever look at a room full of people and feel different? That quiet little hum of energy that sits under your skin, whispering that they don't even come close to understanding what you're capable of. Yeah, that's right. It's not arrogance. Not yet. It's the raw, unsettling truth. Your intelligence, your gifts, they terrify people. And it's not because you're loud, or flashy, or even trying to compete. No, it's because you see things others can't. You process what most can't even begin to grasp. And the second they notice, their eyes widen, their lips twitch. That split-second disbelief, they're thinking, this person, they might be the only one. Think about that. Really let it sink in. You've walked past ordinary conversations, played along with mundane chatter, and yet there's a ripple, subtle, almost sinister, wherever you go. It's the kind of effect that makes people pause mid-sentence. They catch themselves staring, their minds whispering things they don't say out loud, because deep down, they know you're not like them. Not even close. And the tension? That's your stage. That's your moment. You don't need permission to shine. You only need awareness. The awareness that the world is catching up, slowly, painfully slowly. And oh, how they react. They try to label it. Oh, that's just luck. Maybe it's just a fluke. No. They're scrambling, struggling, because your clarity, your precision, your ability to dissect and understand, it exposes the cracks in their own lives. Every glance at you is a mirror reflecting what they wish they could be. And you stand there, calm, calculating, smirking behind the curtain of your mind. Every thought, every observation, every insight, it lands like a whisper, and then like a hammer. Boom. The recognition hits them. You're the anomaly, the one they can't ignore. You might feel it already, pulsing through your veins, the hunger, the electric tension, that little spark that says you're capable of more than they dare imagine. It's intoxicating, isn't it? That feeling when someone underestimates you, when they laugh at your ideas, your vision, your brilliance. But you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. You thrive in that discomfort. You harness it. Every doubt thrown at you becomes fuel. Every sideways glance a reminder they see something they cannot touch. They feel your intelligence like a storm on the horizon. And storms are never subtle. But here's the thing. This power, this gift, it's a secret, a weapon. And weapons are dangerous in the wrong hands. That's why they whisper. That's why they pause. That's why they hesitate to challenge you directly. You've got people watching your every move, trying to decode you, trying to figure out how you do what you do. And maybe they'll never fully understand. That's fine. Let them watch. Let them guess. Because each time they try, each time they stumble over your brilliance, it only solidifies one truth. You're not ordinary. You're exceptional. Unique, singular, and that realization, it's heavy and delicious. Now imagine it. Imagine walking through life fully aware that your mind is a storm of ideas, calculations, strategies, a force that commands attention without even asking for it. Imagine the thrill of knowing that people around you are simultaneously in awe and terrified, that every interaction, every exchange carries weight because of who you are. That's not a curse, that's not a burden. That's your signature. That's the mark you leave on the world without lifting a finger. And here's the secret, they'll never say it out loud. They can't, because the truth is raw, uncomfortable, intimidating. And you, my friend, you've got it. So, take a breath. Feel it. Let it settle in the corners of your mind. That subtle, electric awareness that people notice you, that they can't ignore you, that they whisper in corners, eyes darting, trying to figure out how one person can cut through the noise, see through the illusions, and leave them speechless. Yes, they're watching. And yes, they're blown away. But most importantly, you're ready. You're awake. And this is only the beginning. So now you know, people notice, people fear, people are speechless. But noticing isn't enough. Awe, feeling powerful without using it, is like holding fire in your hands and not lighting anything. You've got to move. You've got to act. Every second you hesitate, they catch up. Every thought you leave unspoken, every insight unshared, is a spark that dies before it sets the world alight, and that cannot happen. Not to you. Think about your mind. Every idea that comes to you is not random. Every pattern you see, every solution you pull from the chaos is a weapon. A weapon that most people would trade their sanity to wield. And yet, here you are, walking past the ordinary, untouched calm. The truth is simple. Intelligence is meaningless if it's hidden, if it's buried behind silence, behind doubt, behind fear of standing out. You've got to reveal it, slowly, strategically, mercilessly. Let them watch. Let them squirm. Let them realize that you're not just capable, you're lethal with your potential. Here's the beauty of it. They'll try to copy you. They'll try to mimic your style, your thinking, your moves. They'll fail every single time, because gifts like yours aren't replicated. They're inherent. They're born from observation, experience, and the sharp edge of your mind. And when they fail, when they stumble over their own limitations, they'll realize the truth they tried to deny. You are the one who moves beyond the noise. You are the one whose presence shifts the balance. And that realization, my friend, is intoxicating. But don't get soft. Don't get comfortable. The moment you think you've peaked is the moment they catch up. The moment you pause is the moment mediocrity creeps back. You've got to sharpen yourself daily. Every thought, every decision, every interaction is a chance to refine, to expand, to leave them staring in disbelief. Because brilliance isn't a switch you flip, it's a constant, a ritual. A commitment to outpace everyone else while they chase shadows. Here's where most people fail. They settle. They shrink. They hide behind excuses and polite smiles. Not you. You've already seen how it feels to stand apart. You've already felt the weight of knowing you're exceptional. Now it's time to own it. Let the world feel the force of your mind. Let them understand that brilliance is not a choice. It's a standard. And every standard you set, every bar you raise, leaves them scrambling, leaves them gasping. And you just smile, calm, collected, deadly aware of the space only you can occupy. And don't forget, perception is power. How you carry yourself, the way you speak, the intensity in your eyes, it matters. Every glance is an announcement. Every word is a challenge. Every silence is a test. People notice. They react. They adapt. But you, oh you remain untamed. You remain deliberate. Every action is calculated. Every insight landing with surgical precision. That's not luck. That's intelligence in motion. That presence refined into influence. And influence, well, that's what makes people stop, stare, and whisper. So now, what will you do? Will you let them talk? Let them doubt? Let them pretend they understand you? No. You will rise. You will push. You will dominate the room, the conversation, the idea. You will let them watch every step. As you transform knowledge into power, insight into action, brilliance into reality. And when they finally say it aloud, the only one you'll know. You'll know that it wasn't arrogance. It wasn't luck. It was mastery. Pure, unrelenting mastery. Now listen closely, this is where it gets real. The whispers, the stares, the disbelief, they're not obstacles. They're confirmation. They are proof that your presence, your mind, your gifts are not just noticed, they're feared. And fear is a compass. It points directly to power. Every person who doubts you, everyone who underestimates you, every single skeptic, they are markers on your path. And your job? To move forward. Anyway, to let them watch, to let them realize that brilliance doesn't ask permission, it doesn't negotiate, it dominates. And here's the secret most will never understand. The world doesn't make space for those who can see further. It doesn't hand out recognition to those who calculate better, strategize smarter, think faster. It punishes hesitation. It rewards audacity. And you've already taken the first step. You've already acknowledged the storm inside your head. Now it's time to channel it, focus on it, strike with precision. The people who doubted you, they'll become echoes in the background, insignificant, irrelevant. Because when you move with intention, with clarity, with unmatched skill, their noise no longer matters. Think of it like this. Every insight you have is a spark. Every idea, every plan, every calculated move, it's a fire waiting to erupt. Most people fear fire, but you've learned to wield it, to shape it, to make it dance at your command. And when it ignites, when it finally burns bright, people will stop, they'll gape, they'll whisper the words that confirm everything you've already known. The only one. That's not flattery. That's acknowledgement. That's reality bending around your intelligence, your precision, your will. No. Don't mistake this for arrogance. It's not ego. It's awareness. It's mastery. It's understanding that gifts like yours are rare, and rare things demand attention. They command respect. They shift the balance. And you're holding the scale. Every glance, every conversation, every move you make carries weight. People feel it. And the most beautiful part? They can't do anything about it. They can't imitate it. They can't stop it. They can only watch as you reshape the landscape with your mind, your focus, your brilliance. And now, it's time to embrace it fully. To step into the spotlight they never knew existed. To speak, to act, to create. To dominate the thoughts and the conversations. To leave them in awe, and yes, sometimes in fear. Let them witness the power of someone who refuses to be ordinary. Someone who refuses to blend in. someone who has realized that intelligence is a weapon, gifts are currency, and presence is the arena. This is your world, and the people around you, they are spectators, not competitors, not equals, spectators. So rise. Take what you've always known is yours. Let the whispers grow. Let the disbelief build. Let the tension crackle like lightning in the air. Every step forward, every decision, every insight, every word is proof. Proof that you are unique, singular, exceptional. And when the final curtain falls, when the last word is spoken, when the echoes fade, the truth will remain. You are not just seen, you are unforgettable. You are the anomaly. You are the storm they never saw coming. And that, my friend, that is the ultimate power. Now it's your turn. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when the stars align. Right now, right here. Every second you waste doubting, hesitating, waiting, someone else is trying to catch up. But you're not just trying, you're ahead. You've always been ahead. And the moment you decide to move with that knowledge, with that precision, with that raw awareness, nothing can touch you. Not their whispers, not their doubts, not even the limits they try to impose. Here's the beauty of action. It amplifies what you already are. Every move you make, every step you take with intent, every insight you unleash, people notice. They may not admit it, they may try to deny it, but they feel it. That electric shift in energy when someone doesn't just think differently but moves differently. When someone doesn't just have gifts, they wield them. When someone doesn't just exist, they dominate their space. And you? That's exactly what you're about to do. No. Don't think small. Don't play safe. Don't settle for being good enough while the world whispers your name in awe. The moment you embrace the full scope of your intelligence, your talents, your edge, the moment you act decisively, deliberately, with calculated boldness, that's when reality bends. That's when people start saying the words they've been holding back. The only one. And it won't be flattery. It won't be luck. It will be the truth staring them in the face. Undeniable, unavoidable, unshakable. Here's the final truth. The world doesn't reward hesitation. It doesn't wait for comfort. It doesn't bow to shy brilliance. It responds to force, to decisiveness, to relentless pursuit of what is yours by nature, by skill, by intellect. And you've already proven you can think farther, see clearer, understand deeper than most. Now it's time to move with that power. Let every idea, every insight, every spark you have be transformed into reality. Let them witness, let them whisper, let them be blown away. Hey, buddy. Something big. Something they don't want you to see. The air is heavy with it. The tension curls around your chest like smoke. They've been watching, waiting, calculating. Every move you make is a step closer to a door they hoped you'd never open. But guess what? That door isn't locked. Not really. And today you're standing right in front of it. You can hear them murmuring behind the walls. They want you, every bit of you, every ounce of your energy, your focus, your fight. They think they can control it. They have no idea what's about to hit them. Look around you. Look closely. Every system, every rule, every safe path they've laid out, it's all designed to corral you, to keep you in check, to make sure you never rise above the noise. They've set traps, sure. Invisible lines you're not supposed to cross. But here's the truth. The lines are in your mind. The cages are in your thoughts. And once you see through them, once you realize they only have power if you let them, the game changes, and you become the player no one predicted. No. They can want all they want. They can plan all they want. But desire alone does not bend a mind that refuses to break. Everywhere you turn, there's resistance. Voices telling you stay quiet, don't reach too far, don't push too hard. The air tastes like doubt. Shadows of hesitation stretch long across your path. And yet, deep down, there's a fire, a pull, a sense that you were made for something sharper, something louder, something they can't put into a box or pin to a rule book. It's intoxicating, isn't it? That realization that the only thing holding you back is the fear they've tried to wrap around you. And fear, my friend, is laughably fragile. Think about it. Every moment they think they've cornered you, you've already shifted. Every move they believe they understand, you've already changed the game. They want you to follow the script. But you're rewriting it. You are the variable that doesn't compute, the spark that won't extinguish. And the more they push, the more they try to claim, the clearer it becomes. You are inevitable. They can plot, they can strategize, they can whisper in boardrooms and offices and think tanks, but nothing can stop the momentum of someone who has chosen themselves over their expectations. Now, feel it. The tension, the pull, the hunger. This isn't about revenge. Not today. It's about alignment. About claiming the pieces of your life that have been waiting for you to take them. It's about stepping into a version of yourself they can't anticipate. It's delicious, isn't it? To know that while they're busy wanting you, they are blind to what you already have. The power to act, the courage to move, the clarity to unite what's fractured inside and turn it into motion. And here's the kicker. The moment you realize this, the moment you truly accept that they can't stop this, that's when everything shifts. Because here's the secret they'll never admit. Desire without action is meaningless. Planning without movement is futile. Wanting you, wanting control, wanting influence, none of it matters when you decide your own terms. And you, my friend, you've been deciding silently all along. Every hesitation, every doubt, every whisper of fear, you've been turning it over, testing it, shaping it, preparing for the point when you step out of the shadows and claim what has always been yours to command. And the truth, they've already lost, even if they don't know it yet. So lean in, feel the pull, let it fill your bones. Let it remind you that this is no longer a game of waiting for permission. This is no longer a story someone else writes for you. This is your union, your alignment, your choice. And once you take it, once you step into it fully, nothing is going to stop this. Because it's not about force, it's not about rage, it's about clarity, precision, and the relentless confidence that comes when you finally understand the truth. They can want you all they want, but you have already chosen yourself. Listen closely, because now it gets real. The walls you thought were solid, they're paper. The chains you imagined around your wrists, they're shadows. Every "they can't" is a lie you've been telling yourself. No. Stop pretending. Stop holding back. You've been circling, testing the edges, wondering if you have the nerve to cross that invisible line. Well, The line is gone, and the only thing left standing is you. Standing, waiting, ready. It's time to step forward. Not in whispers, not in hesitation, but with the kind of motion that shakes the air. They want you to be small, to blend, to vanish into the noise. That's cute. But here's the brutal truth. Small never changes anything. Small never rattles the system. Small never becomes a force that people remember. You're not small. You've never been small. And the moment you embrace it fully, unapologetically, the game flips. The hunters become the hunted. The watchers become the observed. And the world suddenly seems smaller. Every doubt you've carried, every second you've questioned yourself, they've tried to turn it into armor for themselves. Clever, right? But armor can be pierced, rules can be bent, expectations can be shattered. And here's the beauty. All you have to do is step, just one step, one deliberate, precise, undeniable step. And the momentum doesn't stop there. It spreads, it grows, it becomes a wave. And the wave, it doesn't ask permission. It doesn't wait for approval. It just moves. And you are the spark at its center. Now feel it in your bones. That pull, that fire, the sense that something deep, something elemental has been calling you. It isn't about chaos. Not really. It's about clarity. It's about the recognition that nothing they've designed, nothing they've plotted, can touch a mind that refuses to be trapped. It's intoxicating to know that the very people who believe they own the game don't even know you've already won. And winning isn't about the noise, the recognition, or the applause. It's about alignment. The moment your action matches your desire, the moment you refuse to let fear dictate your next move, that's when everything changes. And this union, they want it. They can see it. They feel it. But their wanting is irrelevant. It's powerless. Because you're not moving for them. You're moving for yourself. Every hesitancy you've erased, every shadow you've faced, every doubt you've disarmed, this is what builds momentum. This is what transforms mere desire into inevitability. And the moment you step fully into it, the moment you claim it without apology or hesitation, that is the moment they realize it's too late. Too late to contain you. Too late to manipulate you. Too late to want what is already beyond their grasp. So act. Not slowly, not cautiously. With intention, with precision, with that subtle, terrifying certainty that comes from knowing your own mind and refusing to let anyone else dictate its terms. This isn't reckless. It's deliberate. It's intelligent. It's unstoppable. Not because of force, but because of focus. And as you move, the energy shifts. The tides change. The world leans closer to see what is happening. And you smile quietly, knowing they wanted you, but they could never have you. Remember this, the union isn't a thing. It's a state of mind, a state of choice. And when you step into it, fully aware and fully aligned, everything else falls into place. The people who doubted you, the systems that tried to cage you, the whispers that tried to keep you small, they all crumble. Not with noise, not with chaos, but with the silent, undeniable force of someone who has decided. Someone who moves without hesitation. someone who wants themselves more than they care about what anyone else wants. So take it, claim it, own it, let them watch. Let them realize that wanting is meaningless against the force of someone who has chosen. And here's the secret they'll never understand. The more they want, the stronger you become. Every expectation, every plan, every attempt to control it, they fuel you, they sharpen you. And when the moment comes, when the union is no longer a concept but a reality, nothing, no one will stop it. Now, it's here. The moment you've been circling, the edge, the cliff, the heartbeat before everything shifts. Can you feel it? The air is thick. The space between thought and action is shrinking. Every second you hesitate, every fraction of doubt, it's a choice. And this choice, it's yours alone. No, no, no. Don't let it slip. Not now. Not when the path is clear and the stakes are screaming at you to move. Look around. Really look. What do you see? Shadows of the past? Chains of expectation? They wanted you to see fear. They wanted you to see limits. But those limits, they exist only where you allow them. They crumble when faced with a mind that refuses to obey anyone but itself. The union you seek, it isn't hidden, it isn't forbidden, it's waiting. Right there, in the space you've been too afraid to claim. And the truth? It's bigger than you imagined. Far bigger than they imagined. And now comes the part they never saw coming. You, rising, not in defiance, not in anger, but in precision, in focus, in quiet, relentless clarity. Every move you make, every decision, every step, they wanted to predict it. They wanted to control it. But the moment you embrace this, the moment you step fully into the union, it's gone. Their charts, their plans, their careful plotting, meaningless, because a mind that chooses itself cannot be contained. It's intoxicating, isn't it? To finally understand that you have already won by refusing to be tamed. And here's the thing. The union is more than an idea. It's action. It's alignment. It's a current that flows through you, sharp, undeniable, unrelenting. And the moment you move, fully committed, fully awake, fully alive, everything else becomes background noise. The whispers, the waiting, the wanting, they vanish, not with force, not with anger, but with the quiet, devastating certainty of someone who has decided. And you are that someone. Feel it. Let it course through your veins. Let it sharpen every thought. Every doubt becomes fuel. Every hesitation becomes momentum. And they can want you all they want. They can hope. They can plan. They can plot. But wanting? That is powerless. Power lives only where choice meets action. And choice is yours. Right now, right here. Every step you take toward this union cements it. Every breath you take under its weight confirms it. You are no longer waiting. You are moving. And when the moment comes, when the union is no longer a dream or a plan, when it becomes undeniable, tangible, yours, the world will watch, and they will understand too late that their wanting could never stop what you chose to claim, that their eyes, their whispers, their plots, all meaningless against the force of someone who refuses to be denied. and you will smile quietly. Quietly, because you knew all along. You always knew. That moment, this union, it was yours to take. So step, strike, own it. Align yourself fully. Let the tension drive you. Let the pull guide you. Let every doubt and every whisper of fear transform into the precise, undeniable power that becomes your path. They want you, but wanting is weak. Action is strong. Choice is unstoppable. And this is your moment, your union, your movement, your claim. And now, the echoes settle. The storm has passed, but the air still vibrates. Can you feel it? That hum beneath your skin? That pulse in your veins? That is not fear. That is not hesitation. That is power, quiet, intense, relentless. It's the calm that comes after a mind fully decides, fully aligns, fully moves. You've crossed the threshold. You've stepped into what they wanted but could never control. And here is where everything transforms. The union is no longer a concept. It is no longer a question. It is alive. It flows through every choice you make, every path you take, every glance at the world that no longer seems quite so imposing. And they are watching, of course. Always watching, always hoping, always waiting. But what they don't know is that wanting is irrelevant, because wanting is a weakness. You, my friend, you are a movement. You are action. You are an alignment incarnate, and alignment cannot be stopped. This is the part where most people falter. The point where hesitation seeps in and fear whispers, maybe tomorrow. Not you. Not now. Not ever. You've been building toward this moment, step by step, shadow by shadow, doubt by doubt. And now, all of that preparation, all of that focus, all of that fire becomes one force, one current, one undeniable truth. You are not waiting anymore. You are claiming. You are unifying. You are complete. And here's the secret. They'll never admit. Control is an illusion. Influence is a mask. Wanting is empty without understanding, without movement, without decision. They wanted you. They always wanted you, but they never expected you to choose yourself first. And now that you have, now that you've stepped fully into your own power, nothing in their plans, nothing in their whispers, nothing in their careful design can touch you. They are irrelevant. Their wanting is powerless. Your choice is everything. So take it, own it, move with it. Feel the gravity of your own momentum. Let it carry you forward into every challenge, every opportunity, every shadowed corner where they thought they had power. Let the world lean in and watch what happens when someone refuses to be owned, refuses to be limited, refuses to let wanting dictate their path. They will never understand. And that is the beauty of it. This is the union. This is your claim. This is the point where desire meets decision, where tension meets action, where watching meets doing. They wanted you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what you've already chosen. You are here. You are alive. You are moving. You are complete. And now you move forward. Forever forward.